We knew something like this was going to happen at some point or another. Kash Patel is about to proactively cripple the Federal Bureau of Investigation that he is the director of. He is planning massive changes to the FBI, which experts fear will cripple the FBI's ability to contribute to keeping America safe. I'm not. One of the things that makes me the angriest about this administration and these people is they have me defending the FBI. You look back at the history of that agency, and especially its first several decades under J Edgar Hoover, and the things that they did during the civil rights era, during the 50s, during the 60s under J Edgar Hoover, the things they did to Martin Luther King and so many others. And it's like, really? I have to now come out and defend the FBI? Anyway, as reported by MSNBC's Ken Delanian last evening, quoting from something that he reported, FBI Director Kash Patel is imposing changes aimed at transforming the Bureau into a national police force focused on violent crime, current and former officials tell MSNBC, at the expense of, they say, the FBI's long-standing role protecting United States national security from terrorists, hackers, and spies. On a national call on Thursday, top FBI official Jody Cohen informed the heads of more than 50 FBI field offices that Kash Patel plans to equip FBI agents with tasers, that all agents are expected to spend time investigating violent crime now, and that the Bureau will begin allowing other federal law enforcement agents to join the FBI after an abbreviated training, whether or not they have a college degree. So he is going to dramatically erode the hiring standards for the FBI. Hiring standards that have made that essentially one of the premier law enforcement and investigative agencies on the entire planet. Kash Patel wants to do away with that. FBI agents typically do carry firearms, but really don't carry tasers or other less lethal weapons common among municipal patrol officers. At the same time, Delanian reported that Kash Patel plans a dramatic staffing cut at the Bureau, with plans to cut around 15% of the active duty agents. Around 5,800 FBI agents are about to be laid off out of a total of around 37,000. The changes, which will follow the FBI being ordered to assist U.S. Immigration Customs Enforcement, ICE, with more aggressively and agents being made to patrol the streets of Washington, D.C. as part of Trump's federal takeover of Washington, D.C.'s law enforcement, have left many experts alarmed that the FBI will be incapable of defending America effectively. Former FBI agent Rob D'Amico warned, "This is putting the nation in jeopardy. They seem to be making national security threats secondary." Patel, a former GOP intelligence staffer who has pushed deep state conspiracy theories and was infamous for his political vendettas, has caused controversy ever since assuming control of the FBI. He has made agents submit to polygraph tests to prove that they aren't bad-mouthing him or Trump, and has faced unconfirmed allegations that he doesn't show up for work. So, again, it's just like, and all of this is fueled by Trump's vengeance and retribution on his own behalf, because the FBI is who raided his home at Mar-a-Lago searching for classified documents, of which they found thousands. And he's got to throw racism to the base. FBI agents are now out in the streets of Washington, D.C., arresting and photographing young black men. Because the whole thing is about white supremacy and white male-dominated patriarchy. So, cool. Have a great Saturday.